sport. We won a huge amount of medals right across the equestrian team GBR. But what we wanted to do through that success was make sure that people could access riding. We're hoping to get people into riding who've never ridden before, or maybe they've ridden in their younger years and would like to get back in the saddle.
Well, next tonight we're looking at a business which was started more than 60 years ago by an Italian immigrant and now generates more than £5 million a year.
Agostino Manfredi arrived in the UK in the 1930s with nothing, and he started making Italian ice cream in Staffordshire. And despite the economic downturn, it's expanding. Our business correspondent Mark Goff tells us more about this.
In temperatures of 30 degrees below, the latest consignment is coming off the production line at Tamworth in Staffordshire of Italian ice cream. Sun Cream Dairies was started in the 1930s by Italian Agostino Manfredi. His granddaughters run it now. Rebecca is the managing director. In charge of quality control is her sister Sarah. And it's a multi-million-pound business, employing 50 people at the height of the summer season.
My grandfather was called Agostino Manfredi. He came over from Italy in the 1930s, in fact 1934, and he made his way to Stoke-on-Trent. We don't know why, that's just where he got to. And he started an ice cream factory. Never made ice cream before, learned how to make it. He actually retired when he was 45 and lived off the proceeds, if you like, of the 4 sons who kept the business going.
One of those sons was Domenico, Rebecca's and Sarah's father. He's passed away now. Rebecca left her job at a bank to join the company. She said she'd give it 12 months. That was in 1996, and she's grown the business from Agostino's humble beginnings to a turnover of £5 million.
I think the reason why we've done well over the last few years, even though we are in recession, is it's something that people can still afford to eat.
There are challenges. The restaurants, the cafes and ice cream vans which buy this ice cream want to know perhaps a year in advance how much they'll be paying.
Well, the cost of fuel is obviously a huge problem. We have to set our prices a year in advance, and you've obviously got to factor into that any raw material changes that you think might be coming, any fuel spikes that might be happening, and commodities, which is the raw materials that we use, like the sugar and the milk. Those are commodity items on the world markets, and we have to plan ahead.
They also plan to grow 10% each year. Mark Goff, ITV News, Tamworth.
They look good, don't they?
I'm just missing the sunshine now. Just over the corner, couldn't we?
We could.
You are watching ITV News in the Central Region. Still to come, the story of the curious puppy who got his head wedged down a plug hole.
And I wish I could bring you sunshine, but it's all about the clouds as we head through the next few days. I'll tell you more later.